Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Trading Experiments, where I conduct all types of trading experiments. This is part 15 of the $100 Forex challenge, and in this video we finally closed that sell order that we had in the Euro USD, and as soon as we close it, price just jumps upwards. Make sure to stay till the end of the video to see what happens, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please hit that subscribe button, and if you like, you can also hit that notification button so that you're always updated with new videos that I post. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I take you to the video. Alright guys, so today's date is the 31st of January, and I just thought I'll give you a quick update on what I'm planning to do. So I finally decided that I'm going to close this Euro USD trade, and if I can show you in my previous chart over here, just like I believed, it touched that line over here which I put, and price just went right back down. But I'm seeing that, like I said, in my technicals, there's an 83% chance that price is going to go up. I don't know exactly when it's going to go up, but I do know that price is going to go up. And if it decides to go up, I don't want to take the risk of waiting an extra month just for it to come all the way back down. So I believe that I'm happy with 7%, making 7% on this trade and closing this trade and looking for better opportunities. Now I'm going to show you something else as well, guys. So if I can open a new Euro USD chart, I created this script or EA that puts resistance and pivot points, or calculates resistance, pivot points, and support. And if I can just pull it out really quick, I can show you that we have new support and pivot point areas. And I want you to notice that the opening was above the pivot point, or the new pivot point, which suggests that price is going to go even higher. Now, I'm not certain if price is going to come back down over here and then come back up, but according to my technicals, 83% chance it is going to go up. When, I don't know, but I'm not going to risk an extra month or an extra 2 months until, if price decides all of a sudden to go up, until price comes back down in these months. So I'm not risking that. I want to close this trade. I'm happy with the 7% over here. This gives us on average approximately 6% per month, which is, in my opinion, excellent. And I believe that other opportunities will be there, and I don't want to miss out on them. So if I could also show you the Euro USD, guys, and sorry, the yen dollar. If I can just quickly go to that chart, as you can see, it almost hit a point of interest for us. We would have been able to take a trade, and if it comes back down here, we'll be able to take a trade, which will provide us with a much better opportunity. And if I can show you also the JBP USD, sorry, let me get the right window over here. Okay, so if I can show you the JBP USD, it's almost hitting a place of interest for me. So I told you that this is a place of interest, but more likely this is a place of interest for me, and it's almost hitting that area over there. So that for me is another opportunity which will provide a better yield for me. And if you remember, guys, when we entered this trade over here, or when we first entered this trade over here in the Euro USD, what we did was we said that it's a short-term trade, but this trade has been going for a month, and we just wanted to make I don't like to say it, but a quick buck with the swaps and close the trade really quick and look for better opportunities, because we need to open a trade for such a long time, right? So I'm not willing to wait longer with this trade. I know that this isn't the best place to be in this trade. So I want to close this trade. I'm happy with the profits that I have over here. 7% is excellent. I'm not going to be greedy for 10% or wait for it to come to 10%, come down back over here somewhere and maybe make 10% with the risk of it going higher, which I know 83, even more than 83% chance that this is going to happen according to the technicals that I did. And you know, guys, I work with probabilities, and probabilities, they tell me usually what's going to happen. Now, what I am going to do, guys, is I'm going to open a new chart, and I'm going to simply just put two lines over here telling you this is where I opened my trade, guys. And simply, this is where I close my trade. And what we'll do is we'll come back on Sunday and we'll have a look at this and do a quick analysis if it was the right thing to do to close the trade or we should have waited longer. Now, for me, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that I should have closed or I should close this trade because that makes sense to me. But it will be fun to see whether price goes back down or price decides to go all the way back up. Because remember, guys, if it goes all the way back up, there's always an opportunity to sell at the right place, right? So we'll see what happens on Sunday for this. I'm going to keep this chart saved over here with our entrance point right over here. And of course, our take profit that's right over here. Now let me just go to the M1 chart really quick, guys, and as you can see there's a huge difference over here, approximately 10 cents difference, which will take it to 7.5, but again I don't care about that so much, so we'll close this trade right now at 7%, and like I said, I'm happy with the 7% that we made over here. So we'll close the trade with 7%. I did want it to normalize before closing the trade, but I don't see that happening. So just close it with the 7% over here. And like I said, I'm happy with that. So before ending the video, guys, I thought that it would be a good idea just to show you what happened if I didn't close that sell order. Just like I predicted, 83% was my probability that price is going to shoot upwards. I didn't know when it was going to happen. It could have gone down a little, which it did. It did go down a little, approximately 1% down, and then it shot outwards. And again, that could have not happened. It could have just shot upwards directly without going down. So that was another possibility, but we didn't take the risk. We work with probabilities, guys. And look at what happened just about 6 hours after we closed that order. Immediately price just this went down a little and it just shot right upwards. Now, if you remember, I told you I'm going to put in these two lines. I put in this line over here and this line over here. Now, this is where we placed our sell order, and this is where we closed our trade. Now, if we didn't close the trade right over here, guys, what would have happened is that we would be right now in the negative. So by closing that trade, not only did we make 7.5% on our account, but in addition to this, we're able to open another sell trade over here at the exact same place if we decide to, which we're not going to do. But if we decide to, and if price goes back downwards, then we make another 7% or 5%, depending on how far it goes downwards. So it was definitely the right call to close that to close that position. And again, I'm going to tell you guys, it's extremely possible that price could have just gone downwards. But again, we work with probabilities. There was an 83% chance, even more than 83% chance, according to my technicals, that price was going to go upwards. And indeed, it did go upwards. So thanks a million, guys, again for watching. I'll revise with you with a new video on our current status with this challenge. If there's anything that you'd like to ask, please leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button, and if you got anything out of this video, I ask that you click that like button as well. Thanks a million guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.